Travis Kelce, Pro Bowl tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Travis?
Rich, it is always a pleasure, man. I'm doing great. I can't complain.
Okay.
I cannot complain.
Where have I found you? Are you in your car leaving the facility? Is that where I've got you? Where have I got you?
No, not leaving the facility. Just at a lunch break.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
Yeah, grabbing lunch and then we'll hit the practice. Got a nice sunny day out for practice today.
Okay. Now, on occasion, you're coming across as muffled. Is that the beard in like full bloom that your phone is pressing against full beard situation?
That could be it. Is it still muffled?
Not anymore. But I'm just wondering, are you getting used to that beard still? Is that because I mean that thing is getting to cough drop level, you know?
Yeah, no, I had to trim it in the beginning of camp just because it was getting too hot out there in St. Joe. So I got it shorter, but yeah, no, I've learned to just embrace the hairiness that my body wants to grow.
Very nice. Embrace the hairiness, by the way. That we could rename our fantasy team that by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, Travis Kelce. Brockman, is this the first member of our fantasy team that we've gotten to interview?
I think. I think we talked to Derek Carr over the offseason.
No, but during the season.
During the
right now.
season, Kelce's
All right,
the first.
so Travis, if you don't mind, I'm just going to be blunt. What the hell was with the 1 catch, 1 yard, 1 target situation last week? What in the hell?
All the fantasy owners. My apologies, Rich. You know what? All I can really say is that we found a way to win. I don't think it was a very pretty game. If you ask anybody on the team, I don't think it was a very pretty game offensively. But just based off of that, you know what I mean? We put ourselves in some bad situations. So the options of getting me the ball in prime situations kind of got limited.
Well, you guys obviously have had success over the last couple of years with Andy Reid and Alex Smith at the quarterback spot. This, to me, feels different. Feels different. It just looks different. It feels different. It feels super. If you don't mind me saying, I mean, how does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel to you being in it?
I'll tell you what, man. It's been a boost of momentum every single year that I've been here. So I came in with Alex. I came in with Coach Reid here in Kansas City, and every single year it's feeling like, oh man, we're more and more together. We're more and more just a better unit. We've kept a lot of the core guys. So the leadership is there, and it's like you said, man, it feels super. It really does. It feels special right now. We just gotta maintain the hard work during the week and going out there and performing on game day.
Well, it definitely looks more dynamic, and some of the big plays that we're seeing were just. It just wasn't there. I mean, we're not seeing those 15-play. 9-minute drives that result in 3 points. We're just not seeing that. Is it? No, I'm being honest.
We're shooting it downfield, man. It is. We're attacking them downfield, and a lot to do with that is a mindset, and a lot to do with that is Tyreek Hill. I mean, there's no secret there. I mean, the guy is faster than anybody in the NFL, and when you get him the ball, he can roll on anybody. So, I mean, a guy like that opens up the field for everybody.
How is Kareem Hunt? I mean, what is it like being around him?
I mean, it's funny. He grew up just a couple miles away from where I grew up there in Northeast Ohio, and it's been a pleasure to have him on the team, man. Just as a teammate, he's a very humble kid. Works his tail off. Doesn't really say much to anybody other than let's go out here and get this win. And he's fun to be around.
Well,
obviously his play has been eye-opening to everybody.
Travis Kelce here on the Rich Eisen Show. To me, again from my seat, when he fumbled to start his career. And he never fumbled at Toledo. And he fumbled to start his career. If you guys do wind up going very deep, if not all the way, the fact that Andy Reid put him right back on the field may be the moment that everybody can look back and say, it would have gone differently if he took some of that old school approach that you fumble, you don't play. What was that like to you when you saw him trot back on the field, Travis?
Well, I mean, you gotta understand, we always have confidence in everybody that's on the field. Whoever's opportunity is to have the ball, we're all blocking to the fullest to make sure that guy has a chance to take it to the house. Because I truly believe that all of our skill players have that type of play in them every time they touch the ball. So, I mean, obviously handling adversity. The first play of the game for us, first play of the year for us, we turn it over. Well, yeah, all right, that's a fluke in our mind. That doesn't happen. We're the Kansas City Chiefs. We don't turn the ball over. That's our MO. So we just go out there and just play our style of football.
Travis Kelce, Chiefs tight end, here on the Rich Eisen Show. Has Andy Reid changed at all since you first came across him?
Not really. I mean, he's kind of put your nose to the floor and go to work. You know, he's not really going to change much of his system or how he does things, just because that's the discipline, that's the foundation of all of his teams. Is that when he calls on you, he needs a reaction. He needs accountability that you're going to start doing the right things. So he's pretty steady and still the same old Andy Reid that I know.
Well, in terms of discipline and accountability, what does he say to you when, say, you take a football and stick it in somebody's Van Noyes in New England? Travis.
Van Noyes, that was pretty good.
Thank you, sir.
You know what? He just tells me to control it. Control it. I mean, the guy was doing small stuff like push me in the back, push me in the back of the helmet after plays. I mean, this is something that was going on all game, and I'm telling the refs, but obviously the refs had other interests on the field. But it was something that I just got to be able to control. I mean, he doesn't really say much other than control it. You're better than that. We know that they're those kind of guys, that they're going to try and get under your skin, because frankly, when it comes to playing defense, they were getting torched.
Well, I mean, but you are, look, you know how I feel about you, so I come straight through the front door with you, okay?
Right through,
right through the front door. Okay,
front door's open.
No, because you know, though, that people are going to say, we can get in Kelce's head. We can get in Kelce's head. We're going to get him a 15-yard. You know that. So what does go through your head when these things happen?
The pride of somebody when I'm on the ground, somebody using my neck and using my face to push off of, just grinding their elbow into my neck not even at the bottom of a pile, just after a tackle, and the ref's not doing anything about it. There's a little bit of pride there for me. Mm-hmm. So I just got to be able to, hone that and kind of, take the disrespect as disrespect. And it's a learning process for me. But I mean, heck, when you throw your elbow into somebody's neck and then try and put your junk in somebody's face, I'm going to push you off of me. That's for sure.
Travis Kelce, couple more minutes with.
I didn't know I was going to get a flag for pushing somebody off of me.
Hey, look, at this point, you've had flags come your way every now and then. So I guess maybe it's even refs might say, let's keep an eye on 87, and that's probably what Andy Reid is trying to help you with in all honesty. But look, you guys are 3-0 right now. You're really looking terrific as a team, and you got a Redskins team. Did you see what they did to the Raiders last week? Were you watching that?
For sure. I didn't watch it live, but I've seen every clip that you can put on film from it, and it was an ugly showing by the Raiders, that's for sure.
Okay. Now, last night, I don't know if you were able to watch the Thursday night game, the Danny Trevathan hit on Davante Adams. Did you see that, Travis?
I've seen replays. Didn't see it live.
Okay.
And haven't seen it in fast or regular speed. All I've seen is the slow motion clips, and man, it was aggressive. That's for sure.
So now, what do you think he should be suspended for that? I'd love to get a pass catcher's mentality here. Now I know you're a big dude, but what do you think about strike zones, and obviously they're moving for defenders who obviously have a job to do. I understand that, but what do you think on that's the subject of discussion today?
That's tough, man. It's I never watched film and seen Trevathan to be that kind of guy. And to be honest, linebackers, I don't want to say they live for those kind of shots, but when a guy's being held up by another teammate, those are free shots for any defender to get in there. In terms of leading with your head, I just feel like there's guys that's just how they've always tackled their entire lives, was leading with the crown of their helmet. And, it's a technique that you got to get away from in the league because you can get dinged for it. Not only on the field, but off the field. I mean, fines coming out of every which angle. So it's tough. I'm not going to say whether or not I think he should or shouldn't. I just don't. I think that's the gray area in football right now, is trying not to take away the physicality of the game, but still trying to protect the players.
All right. Look forward to seeing you out there on Monday night, Travis. Always. And yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
It's going to be fun out here on Monday.
Yep.
Get the Chiefs kingdom rolling.
Okay. And then, again, just know that you're not only out there representing yourself and the Kansas City Chiefs, you're representing vultures of the ether which I own with my buddy Chris Brockman here. You represent us. You fly our colors as well, Travis. Okay?
And the hairiness. Let the hairiness grow.
Let the hairiness grow. Okay, very good. Yeah, dude, hey, if you want, you score, act like you're on the phone, and that's a shout-out to me and Vultures the Ether and folks on this program. I don't know what you got planned, but maybe you could do that Monday night.
Hey, never say never.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get in the end zone first.
Okay, let's do that. There. First things first. Crawl before you walk, before you run. You take care of yourself, Travis. You take care, bud.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
That's Travis Kelce.
Hey, Travis.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to move Week 6 games to Saturday for that wedding you have to go to.